Hi everyone, I'm continuing the series of the famous Oriental Rabbanim over here, and it's going to be the Hilula here on Tet Adar Aleph of a famous rabbi actually born in Spain. His name was Rabbi Saadia Aribi Z'tl Libracha. And it's actually interesting because I've done about 140 videos already in this very, very long series. And only a couple of days ago, it was a Hilula of Rabbi Saadia ben Or, who I did a video on. Now we've got another great rabbi of the name, Rabbi Saadia. Also over here, Rabbi Saadia Aribi. I actually think this is the first video I'm doing of a rabbi that was born in Spain, but he was born in Spain nonetheless. And later on moved and learned in various yeshivot globally. He actually moved to France. I think at that stage there was a Navardic yeshiva that was based over there. He spent some time learning in this famous Navardic yeshiva, and later on moved to Israel, where he would move to Ashdod. Ashdod at the time was a very, very flourishing city, and he started learning Torah there, and later on moved on to the bastion of the yeshivot in Israel, in Yeshivat Pondovich, which is naturally based in Bnei Brak, which I recommend everyone to visit if you come to Israel or to read more about. And then shortly later, he would start learning in Yeshivat, Pורת Yosef, the famous Sephardi yeshiva in Biرושלים, which had Rabbi Ezra Atiyah, Rabbi Obadiah Yosef, Rav Shalom Cohen, many of the great Rabbanim learning inside that specific yeshiva. And then later on, he got married, and he learned in a kollel, I believe in Ashdod, near where he lived, and then he actually founded a kollel, a very, very prestigious one of the name Yagdil Torah over there also, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was in connection to Rabbi Yitzchak ben Valid, also over there. And he was also appointed a member of the religious council also in Ashdod, which was a very, very prominent position over there, and was one of the rabbis of the city. He was in this specific area where he was a director, where he was very, very prominent. He checked the mikvaot. He was an expert at checking the mikvaot out in the city over there. He was checking the eruv out, spending a long time over there also. And he was working also naturally within regards to helping marriages, shalom bayit, and many of these important things which every Torah community has to have on the top of the lists also for day-to-day running. And he was teaching many, many lessons, including within regards to halacha, the greatest depths of halacha, also agadata, teaching Gemara throughout the day also. And he passed away, I believe it was about around 15 years ago or something. He did suffer some severe suffering before he had passed away. And he passed away, I believe, 15 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. And it was on Tet Adar Aleph, which is what's called. So the Hilula from the time of recording, it's going to be Motzei Shabbat this year here in 2024. His father was actually a great rabbi also, Rabbi Eliyahu, and his mother was Rabbanit Chaya Abigail. His wife, he would get married to a great tzedeket, Rabbanit Miriam, and including his sons was Rabbi Eliyahu and also Rabbi Chaim Yosef, also Aribi. Naturally. Also, it came from great lineage. Not just his father was rabbi, also his grandfather, Rabbi Abraham, which was on his father's side, and also from his mother's side, Chacham Yosef, Rabbi Yosef, was his grandfather. So great, great rabbi. He was an expert. He was checking the mikvaot out of the city, the eruv in the city. He was constantly dealing with Hesed for tens and tens of years, teaching Torah. One of the great rabbis being born in Spain, and one of the great rabbis of Ashdod, a great city in Israel. So it is Hilula here on Tet Adar Aleph. Please light candles in his memory and learn more about the great tzaddik. I'm wishing you all a great day and take care.